fighting.
forgot that the game was starting.
Yeah, well, I was too busy being proud of Milmano. Maybe we should stop being proud of him. But anyway, okay. You want to kick it off again by introducing your favorite team?
Okay, yes. So
Go, go, go.
over in CR, sorry, no, Sai. We have Yo with yellow Mongols again. This time, he is not the plank. He is the pocket for Feng Xing as the Viking in orange. Then the other pocket is Lix as the Japanese red, and finally Jinghao Love Chang as the blue Huns. So both the pockets and flanks have switched positions to the side players after this read.
Very good. And opposing Love Ching here playing in the teal, we have Xiao Fan, and he is playing as the Huns on the flank. His pocket playing in the pink trunks is, oh, he's back. That's good. So Big Diao, and he is going to be playing as the Spanish today. The other pocket for the CR team playing in the green is the Vikings in the form of Jeffrey. And to round it all off, playing in the grey, we do have the Mongols in the form of Tim. And SMB chucking in the chat 11 this map, and look at it, this map is actually kind of strange as far as a Baltic. It's
Jinghao's fish is
going to be fantastic if he docks in right on the peninsula in one of the little ice caps there. Or I'm not sure if it's an ice cap for you, depending on what mod you have or anything, but yeah, if he docks on the wee peninsula there, he's going to be in such a nice position with fish.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be like kind of relatively safe as well. Like assuming that Zhao Fang docks there as well, then it'll be versus him, but everyone else trying to get to him have to go past Lix.
Yeah, exactly. So although, do you think that
up quickly and win the water there, then he can kind of fish boom in semi-safety.
In semi-safety, yeah, but at the same time, I mean, Xiao Fan is quite far away from the main body of water himself, right? So it looks like he might be tempted with his scouting to be able to go ahead and chuck a dock in there as well. So if anything, it's just going to be a wee grush. Obviously, we're going to grush.
But whoever wins that will then
of course
have a very, very strong position.
Yeah, definitely.
Assuming that Lix is able to defend against whoever else comes in.
Yeah, exactly.
Down that narrow channel there.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty stock standard on a Baltic game as well. There's going to be just pretty much grushing all around, I imagine. Probably some walling on the sides as well is what I'm expecting to see, more or less. But
I would love to see some sort of a landing or land push.
Just maybe someone just completely foregoing the water and just going full out land.
Yeah, like it's probably not going to happen simply because they're so far away. Like both flank sides have to go around
that little thing.
Great big bite of water there.
Yeah. Although even on the left hand side as well, right between Tim and Feng Xin, it's going to be the same deal.
Doubles the walking distance, that bite there. And
yeah, exactly.
Yinghao, Xiaofan, it's just
that's horrific. Yeah, there's not too much point. Or maybe just a transport. Just checking out a quick transport ship. Yeah, I mean look at Love Chang's dock as well. Just a quick transport, and he's that's a stone's throw away, right? That would be fantastic to see that. I really don't think we will, but
is actually
that's terrible. That is absolutely fantastic.
So bad.
Yeah. What's his it'd be interesting to see what his who am I looking for? Yinghua, where the heck is he? There he is. What's his scouting like of the water? Let's have a quick look. Oh well, he knows that he's docked in a crappy location now. But yeah, I'm not sure why he's gone ahead and docked there. I would have thought like based on his scouting, he knows that there's going to be potentially quite a a nice hole of water out there on their right hand side, right, in that little bite of water. But no, he's gone ahead and docked the channel. Whereas his opponent, Xiao Fan, his dock position is much better in my opinion. His closest deep fish is pretty much right on top of his dock, so that's a really, really nice position for him.
We'll see how it goes. Like, he's gonna definitely be hampered by not having the deep sea fish.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He's got shore fish that are pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah. He's still got something. It's just not going to be as...
Yep.
I think he'll be okay. I think he should be fine, but... yeah, looking at Lix's dock as well. Lix's dock is quite nice. He's got quite a few deep fish just chilling around right next to his dock, so that's really good.
Right next to it.
Yeah,
that's,
which is
I think the best dock you could possibly do
in that channel.
A random map.
Yeah, especially in that channel, right? I mean, obviously it's the benefit of the fact that we can see with no fog of war, but yeah, docking in that wee channel is probably the best that you could have hoped for. It's pretty decent. Everyone else's docks as well look pretty safe. There's a wee bay there for Jeffrey, was the Viking player that's He's got quite nice fish coming in there as well. We can see Feudal Age is coming in for quite a lot. Pretty much, is that everyone? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Almost
7.
everyone.
Almost everyone. There's one player missing, and I can't see which color it is. It's So Big Diao, who has not managed to click up just yet. But the civs are also different as well. We have a Spanish and we have a Japanese switch out. Where we have the Spanish in the form of So Big Jiao for the Chao Ren team, and we have the Japanese in the form of Lix for the Psy team as well. So it could be interesting to see how that goes. It's maybe going to be looking for that trade bonus again from the Spanish, but Japanese definitely.
That's obviously that's why they've
Yeah.
chosen it. And I guess the ballistics on cannon galleons is
Yeah,
kind of useful once you get to post imp.
yeah, exactly. The trade is just going to be
Obviously
really,
it's
really
the
nice.
trade.
Yeah, definitely. Although Japanese, I really like playing as the Japanese on a on a water map, just from all those cheaper economical buildings, right? It just makes it so much easier. It's so
Oh,
strong.
and the extra health on your fishing ships.
Yeah,
They
just
work a bit faster. It's just
so
nice. Like, it gives
tanks.
you that little bit of safety to fish. Like, you can survive a couple more shots, so if you're a little bit late, it's
Yeah.
not an instant GG.
I agree. So out here on the left-hand side, what have we got going on? We've got Fang Xin up to the Feudal Age, trucking up his third dock is the Vikings. Obviously, he's going to be going for a grush, and he's going to be up against the Grey Tim at the moment, who, unless I'm very much mistaken, is only on 2 docks from what I can see.
Yeah, but he did go for a very fast Mongol feudal.
He did,
Just
yes,
like
of course.
Yo did, so they delay their third dock a little bit to get out fast
Yep.
galleys.
No, of course. But it looks like with the defender's advantage, Feng Xin is going to be absolutely fine being able to push back this first flood of galleys. On the right-hand side, not much going on. A bit of a scout scuffle there as Lix's scout comes in right at the end and emerges victorious. But yeah, out here on the right-hand side, there's a little bite of water. It's exactly what we thought was going to happen as well, where we do have a grush war coming in between Love Chang and Xiao Fan. With the pockets providing a little bit of support, we can see that Lix is sending over some galleys into that wee bite of water as well. And it looks like in the 2v1 situation out there on the right-hand side, Xiao Fan is going to find himself a little bit outnumbered.
I just realized So Big Diao is on stone.
He's on stone. He's on stone.
Spanish.
I trust you. Oh my goodness gracious, he is.
So
What is he doing?
Is he gonna like land, like
And then
transport
comps?
across to build a castle somewhere?
That could be an interesting idea.
That'd
That
be
could
cool.
actually be really fun. It would kind of break, not the monotony, but it would break sort of the meta, right?
I'm not sure how effective it'll be
Yeah.
because Japan has lost water already.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
It'd be pretty fancy.
Yeah, and I don't
that
think
could happen.
he's
Like-
going for that. If that is the strategy he's going for, sorry to interrupt. I don't think that is the strategy he was going for just because his flank has lost water, because he was already pretty late up to the
Well, no, yeah.
feudal age anyway.
No, I meant because he's doing this strategy, his flank has lost the water.
Ah, I see, with no
Like,
support.
Cause and effect.
Yeah.
relationship here.
Of course. Okay, that brings back biology from like 5 years ago. Thanks for that. But
I'm sorry.
good. No, it's alright. But yeah, so it looks like out on the right-hand side, Sai has quite convincingly won the water for the time being. But what have we got out on the left-hand side? We have Feng Xin. Is he doing okay? He's got Yo helping him out in the pocket position, and it looks like those small number of galleys coming in from Tim are going to be able to be pushed away quite easily, as we do have some more galleys coming in down the south of the map. Oh, sorry, the west of the map from Feng Xin. He's going to be able to pick off some not pick off some villages maybe, but get a little bit of harassment on the villages from Tim on his wood line, which is actually, precariously close to the water as well. A little bit unfortunate for him.
With fletching, they might be able to just about hit some of the hills.
Yeah, and definitely once we get into the castle age with Bodkin Arrow and war galleys as well.
By
it's
then,
gonna be
that wood line will be finished.
Yeah.
The hills will have run though. So
exactly.
I was just actually thinking a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
Castle on
Yep.
this really narrow strait.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then make a dock, get some fire ships, clear out that bay, and then
fish.
Purple and Teal just fish boom in that little bay there.
That could
protected
be
by the
really
castle
strong.
and
Yeah.
mines.
Looks like Maddie has some interesting stories about his biology lessons. Do tell. Maybe.
After the game, we'll save that for the interludes.
Yeah, exactly. That could be quite fun. But yeah, it's just typical grush out here, sort of. Where is it? On Jeffrey's base. We've got Jeffrey, and does he have anyone to help him out, or is it no? It's
Nope.
looking like it. Nope, it's a
Well-
complete 3v1.
Yeah, because purple didn't crush.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
also well, teal's lost.
Yep.
Jeffrey's about to lose, and then Tim's losing to Yo by himself anyway. So
Yeah, exactly.
going to be an issue. The castle's going up. It's a little bit far away from the water.
Yeah, could he have
I
built it
guess like
closer, or is there?
obviously that's because he doesn't want to get denied by the galleys that
Yeah,
are
of
coming in
course.
right now,
Yep.
which they still might be able to do
Mhm.
if
Mhm.
micros them well.
Yep. Maybe.
No,
Do we have
that
cost?
castle's going up now.
There's no castle age coming in for anyone else at the moment either, so this is going to be quite a... Oh, he is managing to... we've got Love Chang managing to harass those castle building villages, but the castle's still going to go up. I mean, there's no doubt about that with the Spanish extra fast building coming in as well. And Love Chang's going to need to get the heck out of there. He's going to lose all of his galleys. He hasn't actually... Is he going to lose one? He's not even going to lose a galley. Love Chang on point as always, and we can see that Jeffrey is pushing in with his Viking galleys as well, taking the fight back to Yo's docks, and Yo's army is it out of position, or is it just non-existent and very, very small? It is slightly out of position. Yeah, just slightly out of position there as well. But Feng Shin's got some idle galleys that he could bring in to help out with this fight. And it looks like if he does do that, he was very nearly going to start doing it. They're still completely and utterly idle, but Jeffrey's going to run into them anyway, and Jeffrey's going to lose his whole army out there on the left-hand side of the map. Whereas back at his own docks, he's still got a little bit of pressure coming in from Feng Shin, but he should be in an okay position to clean that up, seeing as though he is fighting with the defender's advantage.
He has lost his fishing ships though, so
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how much use there is going water anyway. Like,
No.
protect your galleys, don't just throw them away and just
Yep.
run around and try to snipe fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, the aim of the game at this stage.
Yeah, especially as he's got farms coming up as well, and as the back at his base, and as the Vikings, that's going to be more than enough to keep villagers coming out of a couple of TCs anyway. But he is taking a bit of an
If you
engagement
just
here.
sling-
Yeah, of course,
Could
if
like
he doesn't
maybe
sling.
go sling purple for faster galleons.
That could be strong, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, just trying to put out some ideas.
Yeah,
Purple's
but-
already on third TC.
Yep, and conks are coming out from player 6 as well. Looks like he's going
No,
to start
he's just on
going.
2 TCs, sorry.
Yeah, he's going to start roaming around the edge of the map, or roaming around in his opponent's base to see what he can pick off. But he's lost his scout, actually. Bit unfortunate for him. But I mean, we haven't seen any more stable. What are the things? Docks. We haven't seen any docks come up. But look out! Oh, look out on the.
Transport?
Yeah. Out on
Yeah.
out on the east of the map. This could be strong. We've got a stable coming up from Love Chang as the Huns. So clearly, we're going to see a lot of scouts. That's obviously
Yeah,
what we're going to see.
yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
He's managed to transport around the walls as well, which is really strong. We haven't actually seen any more docks coming up from the Chao Ren team on this right-hand side, which, you know, that castle, at the moment, it's not really serving too much of a purpose, I would say.
Ooh, on the left-hand side of that area, Purple's about to lose a transport ship that he was trying to put his conks into.
Oh, okay.
Being chased down by Lex.
Yeah, I can see that now. I see. So Lex keeping his galleys nice and active and managing to pick that off is quite strong for him. But it will be interesting to see how this double stable night production from Love Chang goes. Triple stables. Oh, that's just greedy, isn't it? Triple stables coming in from Love Chang.
Oh, someone is going to start slinging him now.
Yeah, I think it would have to come in, right? It would be quite strong if Jeffrey decides to go ahead and do that. He's coming up to the castle age now as well, so maybe a castle age sling could be on the cards for that as well.
Jeffrey slinging Love Chain? Push.
Jeffrey slinging Love Chang. Nope,
They are
sorry, my bad.
teams.
Other team, sorry. What we have is
Yep.
we have Lix
Oh.
slinging Love Chang instead. That's who I meant, sorry. Lix.
Which is
Yeah,
very solid.
Yeah,
Japanese
definitely.
fishing ships.
gonna be good. And Lix still has water as well. Like he's not under any pressure from anyone on the Chao Ren team. So he's not going to be in any position to be losing water anytime soon, especially with Feng Shin still roaming around with some of his galleys, as well as Yo as well.
Ooh, but the conks have found the stables.
This could be quite disastrous. Although there are, there's a fair few scouts queued up in those not scouts. There's a fair few knights queued up in those stables.
It's
but-
all just down to if you can get some sort of wall up in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what Shalfan's doing right now. But a
Not
galley's
gonna
coming over. No, there's a galley coming over, and it looks like, yeah, no, the wall. Oh, okay, the wall on the right-hand side has managed to come in, but with the support of the galleys on the shoreline here from Love Chang, he's going to be able to push away at least the majority of those conquistadors. Whereas out on the left-hand side of the map, we have Feng Shin and Yo managing to push in and still maintain water control. So at this stage, I would kind of give the advantage to Psy, in my opinion.
Oh no, I think they've definitely got a
Yeah.
pretty solid advantage.
Although look
Like,
out.
Yinghao's not going to do a lot of damage with his knights
Yeah.
because of the Kongs and some defensive monks.
Yep.
But Sai have just got water so solidly wrapped up.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really nice with that fish boom coming in as well. And we can see out on the left-hand side, the very, very left-hand side of the map, we have Tim trying to push in. Yeah, Tim trying to push in against Fengxian. He's got a couple of towers coming up, and he's got quite a few crossbows as well, just causing havoc inside of Fengxian's base. But I don't know, man. I mean, is that going to be a too little, too late kind of thing? I guess only time will tell. But yeah, it doesn't look like. I mean, is there a forward siege workshop from Tim or anything like that that's going to help him bust through these stone walls from Fengxian? Well, no, there's not. I suppose there's an option to transport, but Tim doesn't actually have a dock, so I suppose there's no option to transport unless one of his teammates.
There are war galleys just sort of
exactly.
around, so if he does try to build a dock, then
probably not going to happen.
He's got maybe a 50-50 chance at best.
Yeah, exactly.
Really getting it built.
It doesn't look like anyone from the Chao Ren team is actually on water. There's still one dock from So Big Diao at the moment, and Jeffrey's going to lose the remainder of his docks. So yeah.
But Yinghao lost his transport and builds trying to build a siege workshop.
Yeah, 98%. Oh god, that 98%. That castle was actually, yeah, I suppose it's providing a little bit of a nuisance more than anything for the Psy team on this right hand side, right? But at the same time, it's not really doing too much to allow Chao Ren to take back water. But I don't think that
really needs to get Bodkin if it wants to.
Yeah, exactly. And this is the thing as well. He's got Conquistadors coming out, does So Big Diao, but he's not doing anything with them. Like, he's just playing defensively, and that's just because he can't push out. Water control so firmly in favor of Psy at the moment that he just can't do any damage with the Conquistadors because he can't push out of his base.
Like, he could always try to make some petards and then walk all the way around past the walls to get to Lovecheng.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He could.
It's just, I don't think it's very good. Like, Lix has a scout that's down there, so
Lix will know what's coming.
Yeah. And have you got a pause?
Yeah, I've got a pause too. Sorry, I should have mentioned. Yeah, I've got a pause. Sorry, dude. Yeah, no, there's a pause. No, not anymore. No, but yeah, siege work. No, there's a town center. Town center coming up on the left-hand side for Tim as well. But it's so firmly in favor of Psy, in my opinion. I suppose it makes sense, you know. It was their home map as well, but maybe it was a decision from from So Big Diao not to go water. I don't know. It's not really paying off for them at the moment. It seems like it's.
Well, I don't think Psy was really doing anything overly special. Like, I think Tim and Fengxian probably would have won that side by themselves anyway.
Tim and Fengxian?
Yeah,
do you mean
like
Yo?
they would. Sorry. Yo and Fengxian would have won their side.
Yeah, I think so too.
Probably. Would have taken a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So, but this is basically just like mechanical skills.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not prepared any special strategies or anything like that. It's just.
They're just going to grush, and then see how it kind of went from there. Exactly. We do have some knights from Lovecheng kind of buzzing around in the back of So Big Diao's base at the moment, but he's going to be scouted out by these Conquistadors, and you know the scouts, the knights aren't really going to be able to do too much damage if they're being chased down.
Bad engagement though. There.
Is he fighting it? Is he?
Patrol
Oh, that is a bad patrol with the conks. That's quite messy. He's going to clean them up in the end, but still not really what you want to see. A couple of conks going down there for very little.
Lost 3 conks. He could have done it without taking any losses at all.
Yeah, exactly. And the transport ship is still being hunted down. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, never mind. Tim is going with the forward castle on the left hand side.
Okay, it's been X'd quite quickly from Fengxian as well. But that castle, yeah, okay, the castle can push in against one layer of stone walls, but there's another layer behind it in the siege workshop as well for Fengxian up in defense. So I feel like Fengxian's still going to be in an okay position over on that left side.
He's going to be imping soon. He's 700 food, 1500 gold, so he could buy his way up once the castle's finished.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I give you that. Okay, that could work. Is he going to? Yeah, I suppose he'll be going conks as well. Not conks, sorry.
Yeah,
he's Mongols.
Mangudai,
that's the one.
But Yo's already up to him.
Yeah.
So he's going to get countered by the other Mongol player, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where the fish is just coming in so strong for the Psy team. Just that fish boom. It's an uncontested fish boom. You can see that Lix has just got quite a few fishing ships out. 13. No, hang on. Yeah, 13 fishing ships, and So Big Diao has actually got 15. No, hang on. I was like, his military. Yeah, he's got no fish. I was like, wow, where have these fishing ships come
That
from? But no,
would have been amazing if he had 15 fishing ships somewhere.
still alive as well. Yeah, and now
Yeah.
Fengshin's up. Fengshin's clicked up to Imp, so he's going to be in a fine position, in my opinion. He's going to be okay. Vikings
Well,
tracking
he's
down a
Viking
barracks.
though, so
Yeah. With
what he
I
can
reckon with
actually
Yo's
do
help,
versus Mongols,
maybe attack from
probably
the
just go
shore.
elite skirm monitors.
Yeah, just something like that to try and
Or
defend
galleons.
against. Yeah.
Full water.
I mean, he can try. Oh, nah, his galleons wouldn't be able to do too much from the water at all. That choke point. Oh, not the choke point, but the wee bay of water on the western side of the map is still pretty much secure. So it should be an okay position. But I don't think it'll be able to do anything. But there's still knights buzzing around from Love Chang as well, as So Big Diao decides to throw up another castle in Teal's base to try and help protect that
Very
western.
offensive position.
Yeah, very, very, very defensive. But he's quite cleverly walled in his building villager, so that one villager proxy castle is going to be able to go up quite safely and uncontested. But Yo into the Imperial Age now as well. And what's he doing? Let's have a look.
Ooh, the Rams are here.
The Rams
Now
are
it's
here.
just unleashed a bunch of Rams against the castle that has a single ville building it.
Oh no. There are a couple of Teal Knights there though, so maybe he should be in an okay position to be able to take the... Oh, is he going to back away? Oh, goodness me. No, 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 no. Oh, that's not good. More Rams coming out for Love Cheng as well. Over on the left-hand side, though, what have we got? We've got Yo up to the Imperial Age, Feng Shen coming into the Imperial Age as well, Tim into the Imperial Age with Elite Mangadai being researched now as well. Does he have another castle up, or is it just that one out on the front of Feng Shen's base?
He's got 2 on the front.
He's got 2 on the front. He does indeed have 2 on the front, so he's going to be able to keep some Elite Mangadai popping out of those castles for some time to come. But we can see Feng Shen now reaching the Imperial Age. What's he going to be doing? It looks like he's got Galleon coming in. Are we going to see elite skirmishes to try and defend against the Mangadai? It doesn't look like that's on the cards at the moment. I'm not really sure what he's going to be planning on doing. I'm also not sure what Yo's doing. Galleon is not coming in for Yo. Instead, he's going for Parthian tactics. Is he going to be going for Mangadai as well? Yes, he is, because he's got a castle up.
I don't really see why Yo would do Galleon, to be honest.
No. The water is not really under contest.
Fishing, definitely, because he's Vikings.
Yep.
Like, it makes sense. Like, just in case somehow CR get back on water, he's the logical person to go fight it.
Yeah, exactly.
But Yo would just keep pushing on land.
Yeah, and he's going to be in a fine position. It's going to be 2v1 out here on this left-hand side. As what's Jeffrey been doing this game? Has he been slinging away? I imagine he's been slinging. Yeah, he's been slinging purple. So he's been slinging So Big Diao. He's only just clicking up to the Imperial Age now. I guess it just goes to show, if nothing else, the power that Fishboom can have. Obviously, I'm not sure how long Jeffrey has been slinging So Big Diao, but... but, yeah, could be interesting.
Yeah. Well, Yinghao's forward has been kind of countered now.
Yep.
He's been walled out, and there's some castles coming up.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be too much more aggression coming on the right-hand side.
But he is just landing again, closer to Jeffrey this time. If one landing fails, just try again.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas out here on the left-hand side, we do have a bit of a skirmish coming in between Yo and Tim, and elite skirmishes having been done now as well for Feng Shen, and a bit of a troop war coming in on the left-hand side now between Tim and Feng Shen, and it looks like I said, the 2v1 out here on this left-hand side is just going to be continually pushing, as we do have Jeffrey that was slinging So Big Diao out there on the right-hand side of the map.
Yo's just got quite a large army at the moment. He's on almost 50 army, and Tim's sitting on 20-ish.
Yeah, exactly. How many castles does Yo have at the moment? I can see 4 castles.
4 on the spec overlay,
Yeah,
and Tim only has 1.
1. Tim has 1. He must have about to have lost 1. Yep, Tim just lost the castle then.
Just lost it.
So it looks like it's going to be a little bit more tough on this left-hand side for Tim than he might have first anticipated. But especially with a little bit of galleon help coming in this little bay of water as well on the left-hand side, on the western side of the map, could be really, really useful. if Feng Xin was to come over and push them in. But taking down this last castle, 4 trebs are about to deploy upon it, so it looks like it's going to be a nice
Ooh.
position.
Onager shots, maybe.
Onager shots. Are we looking?
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh, picturing, I can see the onagers. They're not doing anything, but they're there.
Yeah. Oh, this could be interesting. Here we go.
Waiting.
Waiting. Still waiting.
No.
No, this could be
Oh,
strong.
and they called GG.
They have called GG. Yes, they have indeed called GG.
Oh,
Oh, we can't see any
no
of it.
shots.
No shots?
No
I can't see
shots.
any shots.
There's no shots.
Yeah,
Rip.
but I think Yo was just going to be able to push in way too strongly on this left-hand side. We can see that the castle has now gone down for Tim, and yeah, he's the one that calls GG, and everyone else on his team as well. Chao Ren tapping out, calling
Tim was
GG.
trying to build another castle, but the villas all got picked off by Yo's Mangadai.
Yeah, I think that was pretty convincing at the end of it. Alright, so we'll come out of that game now as well. And re-update the score. SY taking that one quite comfortably in the end, I would say.
Oh, it was a very solid game. I think they were ahead pretty much constantly from the 12-minute mark onwards. I think that's fair to say. But now we're in the interlude, so we can go back to your biology.
My biology? Oh no, it's just that I hate biology.
Oh, that's very interesting.
That was pretty much it, yeah. That's why I didn't really want to...
stories, and we want stories.
Didn't really want to bring it up.
Oh.
Someone in the chat